And this is the most sober Woogles Outdoors we'll ever see.
This is Woogle with Woogles Outdoors, and we, I'll tell somebody who's calling for me, we are heading out on an adventure. Check out my kayak. Yeah! We're going kayaking. And I got his kayak, the Intex K2 Explorer, which is mine, but I let everybody else call it theirs while they're using it. That's how it goes, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I got mine up there, which green.
It's all kinds of sexy.
I don't know what to name it. You know what I'm looking forward to tonight, Mark?
Getting naked and cuddling.
Well, no, we got two separate tents for that reason.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, I'm looking forward to catching a fish.
I'm looking forward to fish.
Yeah, I love fish. What we're going to do is we're going to try to catch a fish. Not a guarantee, but we're going to try. And we're going to make a fish and rice quesadilla burrito kind of thing. I don't know. I've got shells, like soft shells, and then I've got rice. If that doesn't work, we got ramen and peanut butter and bread. But yeah, I mean, either way it goes, we're gonna do good tonight. We're gonna have a good night.
We won't die.
We might die.
Maybe.
What if a mountain lion comes in like, you guys got some fish tacos?
I'll punch it in the face.
I haven't had fish tacos in a while.
You ever seen a man punch a mountain lion? It's intense.
I feel like that would be the kick to my YouTube career right there.
I think so. I think we'd both be famous right then.
Yep, I think you're gonna have to do it.
You better have the camera ready when I go mountain lion punching.
Mountain lion punching. Starting to our adventure. Car's back that way. We're going up this way somewhere. Not really sure where yet. Honestly, I don't know how to get to the place I want to go, but I think there's signs up this way.
Adventure!
Adventure! This is Michael's first. This is Mike's first time on that kayak, and may I say he loves every freaking video I have, and we'll stress it in this one as well. If you're on a kayak, bring dry bags. If you don't bring a dry bag, you're an idiot. That's the way it goes.
I don't have a dry bag.
I have everything important in a dry bag, though, right?
Yeah, I reckon.
My camera's waterproof. My cell phone's in a dry bag. My wallet's in a dry bag. Every single thing I own that is important to me that cannot get wet is in a dry bag, and that's the way it should be. Because if you are kayaking and anything gets wet that's not supposed to get wet, it's going to get destroyed. There we go. Got a call. Now this is the part of a dry bag that sucks. You have to unravel it. Parasite on a scale on a fish and a knot on a log in the hole in the bottom of the lake. He can't get it right, guys. He's just not a good singer. If anybody ever wonders like if a boat can flip a kayak or not by riding the waves, I'm riding these sideways right now and I'm not even coming close to flipping. And this is a pretty tipsy kayak too, so I'm really not having any trouble out of it at all. It just depends on the person riding the kayak though. The K2, not even coming close to flipping. It's much more stable than this thing. And I'm loaded down with the gear and it may not even be properly loaded. And I'm still not even coming close to tipping, honestly. So, we're riding on up. We're almost to our campground. And two big boats just came by going really fast and not even come close to tipping. So, I just want to show you guys out there that don't believe that.
He's getting it.
Yeah, so I don't even worry about us kayakers out there. We usually stay close to the bank. We're not worried about your waves quickly too. Talking about coolers. So, one of the cool things about cell phones is they have GPSs on them. Now, I know we don't always get signal on these things, but you can load up your destinations where you're going beforehand and actually pull it up on here. Now, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see that on my camera at the moment. But I don't use a handheld GPS like a lot of people use. I just use my cell phone. I cut my data off after I load it up. I go into airplane mode the entire time I'm traveling. And I've got that BioLite that actually I pack with me everywhere I go, whether I'm camping with backpacking or by kayak. And I just recharge it. It doesn't take long at all to recharge this thing with it. And this is the best GPS I can come up with. And I have no clue where I'm going today personally, except for by this. And from what I can tell, it's literally right around this bend right here. We're on top of it. So straight down this way. Now I have the choice of either going to the right or the left. And it looks like there's houses up on the right side of it with potentially a little boat ramp up that way. And then to the left, there's a road that goes into it. And that's where I'm going to go, is to the left, I believe, because I see a really good spot up there to the left. There's also an island right here that I want to see how big it is. And we might end up staying on an island tonight, but that would be very noticeable from boat traffic. And we're kind of wanting to stealth camp a little bit because, according to what I've been told, the Corps of Engineers do not like you camping beside the river up here. But if they don't see us, they can't stop us. I just killed a baby copperhead. Now the reason I killed this is because I do not like copperheads at all. They're a nuisance animal in this area. They kill a lot of dogs. and they can hurt kids. And unfortunately, our hospitals around here do not have venom for these things.
Let's get the hell out of here before
it gets.
Mama comes.
Yeah, I don't know where it went to, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think snakes are really like that, but.
Yeah, me either. But I hit it in the head with my paddle. So yeah, let's get the crap out of here. Do you see it on my boat anywhere?
I don't see it.
Okay, good. It went under the water when I hit it. I hit it hard enough where it went under the water, and I slapped it with the end of it. So it's like karate chopping it. I know if you hit snakes with a stick on their head, it kills them. I've had a couple hit it, but they're spitting it out as soon as they get it for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I'm trying to catch one while on camera for you guys. There's a little school over right here, and they're nesting right now. So if you throw anything in their nest, they usually attack it. That's what I'm going for. I'm floating towards them. Michael's heading up that way somewhere. I'll catch up with him shortly though. There's a big fish right up there. Let's turn the camera off and turn it on for catching. Okay, so this little thing right here is the island in front of us. I'm not sure if you can differentiate the two from this angle, but there is no way we're able to get on that. It's just a big rock face. So we're going to go up the left side up here, which is where the campground is, I believe. So I got one, but it's not a keeper. So I'm going to do the normal thing and let him go. Try to catch him right here so he doesn't flop around on me at all. Let's see if I can get any slack on this thing for him. Yeah, should be able to do something right there. Try not to hurt him too bad and let him live. He wasn't even able to swallow it fully. That's the best part about it. This is the only downfall to a kayak is you don't have a whole lot of room to move around on, but it's enough to get what you got to do. So I do have a net, but who needs a net? Not I. Not I. Alright, so let's release him back into the water. I'll show you guys that. I know that's something you're going to want to see. There you go. He's back in his habitat. So thanks to Good Stapleton over here. Good Stapleton, that's your fake name. We are at a docked area, which may be the best place to go because there's already a fire pit right here. Seems like a good flat area. Been sitting down so long I stood up and got my head dizzy. That was weird. Let's go ahead and get up here and get everything drug in and we'll get back with you guys. So here we are. We got our kayaks up here on the land. The water's there. Honestly, the way it's looking, I could probably get bluegill fish right here. There's a little trail that runs up that way, and I'm thinking it goes to someone's house. I'm going to look at my map and see how close we are to the land. Because we might be, well, we're definitely not on private property, but we might be someone's favorite fishing spot. And I don't want to interfere with that, but I don't want anybody coming down on us tonight while we're camping, if that makes sense. But I think there's a good spot to set up a tent somewhere in here. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I just want to show you guys how much room that I have in this thing. I've already pulled all this stuff out of my cargo from here, and I still have so much more room back here. And it's just absolutely awesome how great it is. Have some sunscreen. That's always good to have. And a ramen, my electronics, all that good stuff back here in dry bags. And the best part is my little tent, which I know some of you might make fun of me for this, but all I have is a little Ozark Trail tent, but it fits perfectly in there as well. Yeah, like I have more in here as well. But we'll get back to you guys. I know you guys don't want to watch this, so I'll
Lakota's not with us.
Show you guys everything. Is he not coming? So I have my trap set down there. Little shiny thing in the water. Have my peanut butter sandwich, and I'm good to go. We got the tent set up. You can see behind me here, we have Stapleton on his cellular device. And this is really good. This isn't just normal peanut butter. This is that dark chocolate stuff that Peter Pan came out with.
That sounds sexy.
My bad, it's Skippy. Whatever. And that's not a product placement, so leave me alone. Copyright people. Is it good?
It's good.
Alright. So, check out this thing, guys. I just caught this on this little bank line I put out over here, and I just put it back out because luckily, this bluegill, check out the size of that thing. The mouth on that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But he swallowed the minnow just perfectly. So, we got this little thing to flay up tonight. I'm going to put him over here in a thing of water and keep him alive for now, and we'll catch a couple more. I'm honestly thinking about putting a jitterbug on and going for some bass and leaving these two out here. But that was just beautiful. I jumped in the water and got it real quick. And
yeah, that was nice.
That's a good one. That's a good start for tonight.
Got you.
So Michael's also amazed by the BioLite. Again, I'm not sponsored by the BioLite. I'm actually not sponsored by anybody at the moment. If you wish to change that, send me a message. But anyways, so he loves the BioLite, and so do I. I take it with me everywhere I go. Now, some people complain about the weight or the size. I don't really care, because wherever I take this, I can shed pounds elsewhere and take this with me. This is so perfect, and it charges things so well. In fact, I'm going to put my camera on charge in just a minute on it, because it's getting down to 2 bars. What do you think about it?
I think that it's plumb sexy.
Plumb sexy.
Plumb sexy.
Heck yeah. We got one fishy in the little live well over there that I rigged up. And I got a couple more bank lines out. We caught Nemo's father. That's the fish frying up right now. We're going to put that in some ramen noodles that's chicken flavored with some burritos. Okay guys, so this is the aftermath of it, what it looks like. We got to put the seasoning in there. Popcorn is the best thing to have in the woods. And I think it's like a psychological thing, honestly, that we do. We look for all the things that we can have in the normal society and bring to the woods with us, so we have the comfort.
What did you put in there?
I put too much in there, honestly. But we're looking for comfort, and popcorn is one of the best things. You just take a bag of popcorn, put a little bit of oil in the bottom, a little bit of popcorn, not as much as I did, and put it over the fire, and it eventually creates popcorn. It's pretty awesome.
We're about to get some popcorn.
Popcorn. So good. Oh my god. Oh, hold it. Help me. Sorry. I'm using my little frog tog case as a pillow. I've got my frog togs in there, which keep me dry. I'm using it as a pillow on top of this little air mattress. It's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Kayak camping is just the bee's knees, and simply because I can't believe I said the bee's knees, but it's just simply because you can carry so much stuff in. You just luxury camp literally out in the middle of nowhere. It's just beautiful. I'm hoping I catch a catfish or two on those lines out there. If not, we'll check it out. We'll catch you in the morning. Got a pretty bad sunburn last night, so when I slept last night, I had a little bit of a coldness. It is 7:44 in the morning. We slept pretty good last night. My camera's, or my cell phone's dead. His is not. We'll charge it up on the BioLite for a little bit here in just a minute, and try to get some coffee or something going this morning. Like I said, I got sunburnt last night, so I'm definitely feeling the effects from that, and that's one of the reasons I got cold. Other than that, I should have slept pretty comfortably, but I did not. Couple dogs woke me up this morning, little strays. Let's get this thing going back and we'll be good. Something great about the BioLite. A lot of people complain about the wood that burns through it so quickly. Yeah, it's a really hot fire. I mean, that's the purpose of it. But the cool thing about this is, if you put harder woods in there, or woods that burn hotter, you don't have to put as much in there. I'm putting laurel in right now that's been dead and cut over there because someone was generous and cleaned this area off. No clue who, but we just stumbled upon this yesterday, and now I'm just putting use to the dead laurel. I'm pretty sure it's been cut though. Thinking about some coffee. Hey Mike, you sleep like a fucking horse. So I open up my live trap and this is what I see. Just a ton of these little lizards. But on the contrary, there's a couple little minnows over here. And then I got Mike yelling vulgar things in the background. Goodbye campsite. Hello kayaks. Ready to get some kayaking done today, sir?
Yeah!
Woo! Oh, have to say this has been a fun camping trip. We're not done yet. I'm going to fish for a little bit and then head back to the shore. And pray to God my car did not get towed last night. I left a note on there and I covered up the VIN number, which I think it's illegal to cover up your VIN number, but I really didn't want to get towed, so I kissed my hind end. We're done though, almost.
Right, got one right here. Oh, this is a good size one too, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, not a bad size at all.
Might be one of those fished yet.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't bad either, is it?
No, he's got a pretty good sized mouth on him too. Just trying to get him in the area here. I can get that. Oh my God, he swallowed that little sucker. Look, home slice, calm down. I'm gonna have to get my pliers out.
Alright, yeah, let's get my pliers out and try to get this guy
Okay.
out here.
So I'm gonna grab him by the mouth here. He's probably not gonna live, to be honest with you. I couldn't get it out. The way he swallowed it, sometimes you just can't save a fish, and any good fisherman knows that. What?
But you can't eat that fish.
Oh yeah, I can definitely eat him, but sometimes you can't save them because they're the way that they eat it, they just get destroyed. Let me put him in the water and see if he'll swim at all. I honestly think he's already dead. So
Yeah, he's looking dead.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on a stringer. I'm going to tie him on my boat. We're going to try to catch some more bluegill. If I catch any more his size, I might just keep a mess of them and make some food out of them. Which normally I would release him just because I caught some last night and ate last night and I don't need it, but I can definitely make a good meal out of him. So not complaining at all. Don't think I'm complaining, because I'm not. I love bluegill. I think honestly bluegill is probably one of the tastiest fishes on this lake. Besides a catfish, it's either it's a tie between a catfish or a bluegill, if you want my honest opinion on that. So I'm just going to take and drop him in the water right here. I always drop him in with gills first so he doesn't drown, because yes, fish can drown. We'll put him in this little. Yeah, he's dead. I killed him. Didn't mean to. Trying to situate that, but we'll catch some more fish hopefully. Just as soon as I threw in, I catch one right here. Now this one's way too little to keep. Let me make sure I'm recording. Last time yeah. Alright, so as soon as I threw in right there, caught this little feller. Nothing big, just a little tiny bluegill. I'm gonna try to catch another one here. Obviously this is a good nesting spot for him. Thanks to Michael for pointing that out to me. Unfortunately, the one I did have, I lost it and my stringer. Totally my fault though, I didn't secure my stringer. So yeah. Caught another one. This one again is not big enough to keep. I'm going to get out of this little nest here. It appears that none of these are big enough to keep it all. What? Yeah, this is just a little baby nest. Perfect bait size, but unfortunately I can't use these as bait, nor would anything bite them right now during this time of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and drop him in the water over here. And he's gone to hang out with his little fishy friends. Maybe he'll grow to be old and I'll catch him again one day. Here's another one for today. Again, I'm not sure if this is a keeper. If it is, it's right on the borderline of keeper. We'll check it out in just a second. Let me try to get him off the line here. Here he is. Let me. I'm probably just going to turn him loose too, honestly.
Even if he is 5 inches, that ain't a whole lot of meat, is it?
No, it is not enough to even worry about, really. So, whoa, calm down, horsey. Here we go. Got him out good and well. Yeah. Little tiny one. Honestly, he is probably right at... He's actually exactly 5 inches. He's exactly 5. So I could technically keep him if I wanted to. I think it's 5 inches, but I'm not going to. Anything below a 6 or a 7 I don't normally keep, so I'm going to go ahead and return him back into the water. So you guys want to watch that. Oh, let's bring this in here. Sorry for the terrible camera shift real quickly, but there we go.
And there's a little, I think that's a trout floating around right there. Let's try to catch some more. In like 15 seconds, and I just caught another one. Again, I don't think this one's a keeper. I about know this one's not a keeper. Let's go ahead and put this down here and give it some line here. He swallowed it, but I believe I can get him out alive.
Ooh, he swallowed it.
Yeah. God. I can't find my pliers, so it's hard for me to keep these suckers alive because of that. This will be the second one today that'll die if I don't get it out of there. I'm hoping I can save him though. There we go. I saved him. Little bit of bleeding in there, not too bad. Let's see how big he is. Just a little bluegill, not that bad. And I really should move this boat tape ruler.
Looking like it's close to 5.
He's actually 4.5 is how big he is. Right at 5. He's a little bit over half. I got my thing tangled up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and release him into the water as well. Smack them against that water. They love that. Don't let the gills go backwards though, because they can't handle it. They'll drown them. This is Woogle.
And this is Mike
with Woogles Outdoors. Like, subscribe, and comment. Check out the description below. Got all kinds of cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Got great other videos out there. Go check them out.